with Stephen Baldwin. Stephen Baldwin just goes out right there and says, what's happening in Hollywood is evil. Listen to what he has to say here.
With the storytelling.
Now, can I share something with you?
Yeah, please, go for it.
Hollywood is evil.
Tell me why.
No, just listen. I love you.
Has it always been, or is it now?
Always.
Okay.
So people are openly talking about, you got to go listen to the full clip because he starts talking about the way that they make movies and things like that, what's happening in Hollywood, and they're coming out and just saying it. And it's amazing because you have a guy like Tucker Carlson who's been known for talking about political stuff. He's openly talking about what we're seeing happen right now in the world, in America, is more than just politics. It's more than just partisan politics. It is spiritual. There is a spiritual war that is starting to emerge to the surface. Can't see it, but there's absolutely a reality that is now starting to permeate into the physical realm. Listen to what Roseanne has to say through the rest of this.
So many kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults. And they've covered it all up. They covered it all up. And but I pray to God, please wake up even those who are pretending to be asleep with the irrefutable truth of what the worst people on this planet are really up to. They are really up to that.
So she was just talking about this thing called SRA, satanic ritual abuse. A lot of the people, a lot of the victims that she works with who come out of child trafficking are actually people who have gone through SRA, satanic ritual abuse. Now you might be thinking, well, that's going to happen in like, you know, the jungle of some distant country or whatever. And it's like uncivilized group of people. Yet what's so crazy is you have people like Roseanne saying that this is happening in the highest levels of society. How could people be so barbaric? I want to share with you quickly. Check this out. This is a real news story from New York Post from August 21st of this year. Listen to this. The Biden-Harris administration loses track of 320,000 migrant children with untold numbers of at risk of sex trafficking and forced labor. I'll just kind of play this in the background. So what do you have? You have a border that's completely unsecure. People are pouring over this border into the United States from all over the world, not just Mexico. And what are they doing? They're bringing children. You look at that. How many of them are currently undocumented? 320,000, not just undocumented, are missing. I'm going to share with you one final thing from the Diddy situation. Now, just so you know, like everything you're going to see is blurred out, but what you're going to see here is it's really dark because when you look at these clips, these photos from the Diddy parties that are surfacing, and you have a naked model on the table and people are eating food from this person's body. You're going to see other people, other famous actors who are present at the party. You have Will Smith, you have Owen Wilson, and it might be Charlie Sheen in the background. There's all of these clips coming out of people involved at these parties. Oh, but it's not a ritual. It's just a model on a table. If you can stomach it, go look up spirit cooking parties on Google. Look at these parties that people go to in Hollywood. Go look it up if you can stomach it. If you need to, if you're the type of person that says, if I see it, I'll believe it. And the person who orchestrates these parties is this famous witch. I think her name is Marina Abramovich in Hollywood that everybody's associated with. In fact, let me just show you a picture of her. Oh yes, here she is. She's a known witch. She's a known witch in Hollywood. When you look at this, it's pretty clear the spirit behind all this sort of stuff.